Thank you for tuning in to the Law Nation Film Session. As we take a deeper look at Dak Prescott throws, I must say, there are some throws out there that he just got to hit. Regardless of the situation, regardless of the scenario, we're going to look at some of the bad throws here, and I'm going to show you guys what should have been done or what needs to be improved on. And this is not me hating on the young lad. Now we look at this setup right here. They got two safeties deep. Regardless of which you want to look at it, this safety is designed to help out this cornerback right here. This is man-to-man press cover. He's going to play a great deal of playing into the inside, forcing him to the outside here. And watch, he's going to be off his release. He gives him a little shuttle move here. Dak Prescott is immediately looking for the back shoulder fade. Now this back is turned, so immediately he should know that this guy is mostly surveying the field for this guy, inside guy. But these guys are not on the same page. And Dak Prescott throws the fade. It's one of those give me plays. Maybe you can throw the ball straight line, but he just at this point do not know that he's going to win at the top of his route. The safest throw for this guy right here is a fade pass right here in the corner. The defense dictates that. The defense off the snap dictates that, and that's what Dak Prescott throws the ball at. He throws a fade. Also, Hearns moves up laterally, and that's where the ball ends up over here. Hearns beats the guy at the top of his route, meaning that at the end of the route, the ball is already gone, and he continued to move forward as the ball is passed as a fade pattern, and that's where you get the miscommunications there. So from that, you get the fact that Michael Gallup would adjust to the ball better. Maybe some other receiver would have, but it is what it is. Now, on this play, when I look back at this play, it was a well-crafted play by Scott Linehan to get the wide receivers open. Actually, you will see three receivers open on this play. Dak Prescott did not set his feet properly, and he rolled out, and the ball was like miserably passed. It was an incomplete ball. And I'm going to show you the three guys that were open. And in the National Football League, this is a mile, guys. This right here is a mile. He's open right now. He's open. This guy is so far in front of him that he has no chance of jumping on that ball from here. Dak Prescott, one can argue the fact if you really want to be crafty with it, you maybe can lob it over this opposition's head here and hit this tight end. But no, the safest throw would be to hit Cooper right here. This throw, Dak Prescott must. He got to make this pass right here. And this is not me trying to defend Dak Prescott. This is not me trashing Dak Prescott. This is not me hating on Dak Prescott. But this is the actual facts of everything. This is the reality. Dak Prescott must hit this receiver right here, Cooper. They lined Cooper into the inside. And I'm going to show you the third guy that was open. And I can just maybe give Dak Prescott a pass on that. But outside of this, he got two wide open receivers. Especially when they got separation like that, you got to be able to hit the money. You got to hit this guy right here. One can argue the fact that even when you came out of your stance rear, the play action just sucked up all these linebackers here. You winning. You are winning from that. And that's number 45. Watch how everybody was sucked in from there. You can hit him now. You can hit him now. Cooper got away with a little love right here. Cooper gave him the little stiff arm move right here to get the separation. The officials were not able to see that. But I love the nuanced route running that Cooper is able to do inside. Watch. Get off the jam. Well, there's really no jam, but they respect him a little bit. They respect his speed. Gets off. He fakes like he's giving in to this side right here. So the actual opposition is like, oh, man, I done messed up. Dak Prescott, he don't have no pressure in front of him. Yes, this guy is free, but you still should have the time and the ability to get that ball out. Watch. It's enough time right now to set your feet, regain. Do not have to rush this and just lob the ball, throw the ball to this guy right here. Hearns is underneath open as well. So you got your options right here. But to me, I guess he contorted his body. He threw on the roll, and it just was an ugly sight from here. Ugly sight from here. Behind. He actually threw the ball behind him. He threw the ball behind him. If you lead him right here, maybe this Hearns pick up this block. Maybe that's touchdown. That's all I can say from here. Just a bad throw by Dak Prescott. But I'm going to show you the other guy that was open. And you'll see what I'm talking about, who was open, who were not open, and what have you. And it's just one of those things where it's Dak Prescott, he got to improve on this, guys. He got to improve on this. Let me show you this play right here. All right, this is the other angle. The running back, when after they do the play action play, these three linebackers, the guys in the inside, they bid on that play action. Then they said, oh man, I messed up. So they pursuit to this way. Watch the running back on the back end. He gets around the corner. What do you see right here, guys? Somebody can spell touchdown from here. If he turn his head around here, and this is not me just trying to poke fun or poke at Dak Prescott, but this guy is so wide open, nobody knows that. You know, of course, you got the linebacker now finally realizing that this guy is left alone by himself, but you can get that ball out to him. You can. And it's just one of those things where it's misreads. Got to get the ball out quick. Got to trust what he sees with his eyes. You got to trust what he sees. And that's just one of those things where, as a Cowboys fan, it's just hurt us for to see these plays being left out there on the field. It hurts, you know, and for us to see these things out on tape, I know that the coaching staff probably are going to look back over this thing and say to themselves, okay, we got to improve in these factors. All right, looking at this pass right here, of course, this was the pass, the no-call pass that I would say that was pass interference, PI, what have you. Number 85 is not going to get that. He's just not going to get it, you know. It's one of those things where he's an unknown guy, and normally, you know, the officials do. Look, hand check right here. Now, he's looking back for the ball. The opposition is still playing the receiver's chest. He's not turned for the ball at all. He's actually hand fighting and pushing him out of bounds. And I guess from this angle, the official's not able to see those hand movements, but he should be able to see. This official here should be able to see the hand movement, the pushing of number 85 out of bounds. And it's just a horrible no call by the officials. It is what it is. He's a physical, big receiver. They're not going to give him the benefit of the doubt. And it's just one of those things where the ball still hit him in the numbers, but he got to come down with the ball regardless, I guess. This ball right here, Cooper, it's a gimme ball. I like to say gimme because, or 50-50, but Dak Prescott got to be able to the outside when his single high safety look. What I want him to do is just not try to be too safe with the ball, throwing it out of bounds. Maybe lead him more inside where the green is at, not more so outside where the boundary is at. Got to give him extra chances to catch his ball. And I think that Cooper deserved to have that in his weaponry, to have that trust factor to at least lead him anywhere into the inside. The safe throw, yes, you got the single high safety, but the safe part would be throwing it onto the outer edges here. But at the same time, we've been seeing in the last few games that Dak Prescott, when he do lead the guy, he leads the ball on this particular side, on the boundary side, and it is becoming a problem. I hope that they can correct that. But let me look at his release from here. Let me look at his release. Let's see if he stepped up through his throw. Let's see what his foot mechanics and his footworks are off of this throw. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 step. All right, so he couldn't really step up through that pass. It's just one of those things where I wish that he just kind of put a little bit of air under the ball and let him more into the inside instead of out of bounds. Wide receiver chances to catch that ball. A little bit inside, that would have been a touchdown or a catch. And we know what he can do with that rock once he get the ball. All right, play action. Moving around. This was the play that was heard around the world. A lot of people said it was Dak Prescott's fault. One can argue the fact that if the ball touches the hands of the receiver, he should be able to catch it. I'm on the side of the defensive back. I'm with the opinion that the defensive back played a sound, just played the ball. he pushed through the ball. You play the hands. Watch how you play the hands. Watch this. Get the ball in the hands. He's going to strike through that hand. 89 is able to catch the ball at this point. It's received. It's caught at this point. Somebody can say, okay, Dak Prescott should have led the guy more so right here. But you just don't know. This guy got range. He can get up under there, pick six, if that ball is tipped or anything. So it hit the guy in the hands. And we already know the saying, if the ball hit the hands, you're supposed to be able to catch it. That's just the bottom line. But the DB, the 35, he knocked the ball out. Good play by him. That's how I want the DBs to play. He played a good sound. He made the play on the ball. Watch. Give me that ball. It belongs to me. I'm surprised he didn't snatch it out of his hands. That's just one of the good play moves by number 35. I can't say much more on this. Now, this play, what do you see, Cowboys Nation? What do you see? Initially, what do you see? When Ezekiel Elliott moves inside, if you do not see nobody traveling along with him, what is that? What do that means? I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. That means that they are in a zone. And also, with that being said, they actually didn't pick up Ezekiel Elliott. This could have been a nice, nasty play if Dak Prescott recognized that. You only got one guy here. I would launch that ball. It's 4th and 1. All Dak Prescott got to do is recognize this. When nobody traveled to his way, this is a mismatch. This is a 4th and 1 play. On top of that, you got 1 versus 2. You can naturally pass this ball. This guy going to have to shoot through this block to make this tackle. I'm putting my money on Ezekiel Elliott all day, every day, even twice on Sunday to get that 1 yard. Especially this much of space and opportunity. Man, this is a wasted opportunity right here. This play could have changed the game. It was 4th and 1. Well, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys the reason why. The motion, nobody traveled with him. The linebacker still deep down inside. Look at this. This is his responsibility to look at Ezekiel Elliott. He backs up a little bit. Watch this. He comes in. He's blitzing. Oh, he can still pass the ball to Ezekiel. But instead, he passed the ball inside. Now, Dak Prescott got to realize and recognize this type of movement, these type of plays. He got to understand what the down and out distance are, what's the reality of the issue is. And also, you cannot force this. Go where if they trying to take away whatever that's in the inside, if they showing you that maybe this is not a man-to-man coverage, this is more of a zone, then I would fire this ball right to Ezekiel Elliott. You got an empty back situation. You got trips on this side. So you got to do your math. This guy's showing blitz into the inside. Once they move Ezekiel Elliott in, he could have just said, okay, this is what they're doing. I'm going to move Ezekiel Elliott back out to the outside. I'm going to fire this ball right in because I know for sure this guy's trying to missile in this way at me. That's first down. That could have changed the game, guys. We got to realize and recognize that we got to improve these factors of the game. Coaching staff got to understand this. They got to figure out a way to improve this one way or another. Let's go all the way back. This play kind of remind me of like, hey, guys, you got to be able to take advantages of this situation, regardless of the situation at all. You can miss with this ball. I don't care what the coaching is calling out there for Dak Prescott to do. He got to take control of this offense. In order for us to win games like this, tight games like this, you got to figure out a way to understand what the defense is trying to take away, what they're trying to give you, and you got to take advantages of these situations. Watch this play again. I'm just going to look at it again. If you guys can see what I'm seeing, he rotates into the inside. 31 or whatever this number is right here. He's not bothered at all. They doing exactly what they want him to do. So he bags out. He fakes the blitz. Okay, you gonna pass? He can still pass that ball to Ezekiel Elliott. He's getting that first down. He's already shielded and everything. He's already protecting himself to catch this first down and to lean forward. Watch this. Catch this first down. And one could argue he make him break that tackle. He catch that ball right there. So with that being said, guys, I really appreciate each and every last one of you for tuning in to this show. Don't forget to smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you want. And that's been my time. I really thank you for yours. And remember, you're listening to Nothing But the Bass. Salute.